I see you doing work.
Keep it going.
We always be ready. Good take, baby. Hey, come around, come around.
Come on, MP.
Yo, keep shooting that.
Just like that.
Let's go!
Yes, sir. That's the way I'm back up my Y'all ready to lose? Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get this started already.
Yo! Whose bat is that? Don't let him shoot that!
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Come on! What are you throwing people?
Your confidence is gone now.
MP in the house.
MP. MP. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now a look at the stats for Stephen Curry.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Moody in at the small forward. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's red hot in at the 1 spot. And guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendar.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
And for MB specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. He will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Red Hot. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Here's Jackson Davis over Gobert. And he can't bank that one in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, they'll be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. That one good for 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Picked by Randle. Pass to Edwards. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Randle against Butler. Back to Curry. From the high post. And it comes off the front of the rim. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Curry. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For Minnesota, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Jackson Davis, defended by Gobert. Randle with the block.
No, sir. Randle up there says,
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Out left to the wing. Gobert with a screen for Randle. Over Butler. Randle no good.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Moody heads them both. Timberwolves leading by 4. Red Hot the pass to McDaniels. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Red Hot. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. He lobs it up.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Curry. And here's Edwards from the arc. And they recover it.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Jackson Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Butler against Randall. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely, and he makes good on the layup.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
It's stolen by Curry. Fires from deep. Julius Randle with the rebound. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for Minnesota. Red Hot the pass to McDaniels. Pass to Red Hot. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. They get the rebound. Randle. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randle's able to score.
Majemski on the wing. Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. Moody the pass to Butler. Over Randle. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
Pass to Red Hot. Back to McDaniel. Here's Red Hot. Curry with the steal. Trying to find Jackson Davis and gets it to him.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over Pajemski. Edwards can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Randle. And that one's good by Butler.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. Here's Red Hot. Last game out, 36 points for him. To the paint. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Rudy is so used to fighting inside. This guy will do whatever it takes.
Pass to Pajemski. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up. And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
Kuminga finds Curry. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Randle. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
They double-team Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Baseline try. That one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
red hot, guarded by Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. From the stripe. And good that time.
Curry's jumper just so pure, he can go up from just about anywhere on the floor and knock him down.
Here's Red Hot, guarded by Curry. And he gets it to go. Red Hot's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Podziemski. Fires the three. And step. And Curry gets the three. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot, and the last game against the Kings was all business. He dropped in 36 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Kuminga, following the basket by Julius Randle. Podziemski finds Butler. Another three for Golden State.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Edwards drives in. Here's Red Hot. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Second chance shot. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
Outside Edwards. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Warriors with some changes. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Davis comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Rollins subbed in for Curry. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Here's Green. 2 points. That one goes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Red Hot. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. The shot's good from Hayes.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Davis gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Red Hot, and he drives in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Rollins the pass to Green. Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. To the inside, and Hayes throws it down.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
First quarter wrapping up here, and clock it's a tie ball game. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Dillingham is out there with Red Hot. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Moody the pass to Davis. And one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And guys, you have to be impressed watching Davis play. Such a tenacious and confident young man.
Here's Red Hot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Red Hot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Moody. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. Finished off the break.
And DiVincenzo does a good job of using that quickness to pry that one away.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Davis with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Davis, the pass to Rollins. And here is Green. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Hayes. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
It's stolen by Davis. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. In the third spot, the Timberwolves. The Warriors, 4th.
These two teams have really passed the ball well all season. They share it, they move it. It's really a pleasure to watch how they approach the game.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite. Oh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
It's intercepted. And here they come. Teardrop shot, and Green with the lay-in. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. And a closer look here at the hustle stand for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Now, here's Moody. McDaniels defending. Moody with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Timberwolves. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Warriors. A few slots below them.
And I think for the Warriors, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Warriors leading by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Kuminga. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos is checked in. Here's Red Hot, covered by Rollins. Back to Randle. Here's Red Hot. 11 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Over Kuminga. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Golden State's ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Brown. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Hit by Kuminga. Outside, Green. Kuminga against Randle. Green, the screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And he's so good at just fending off contact. Davis embracing and then converting in tight coverage. Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw, no good. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Davis. And the second free throw, good. Here's Rollins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Green left side. And that one, good. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's Red Hot, guarded by Curry. Red Hot the pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Pass to Red Hot. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Rollins the pass to Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Green. He's getting around 4 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Red Hot, puts it up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Red Hot's got 16 points. Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Now Jackson Davis. Covered by Hayes. It's stolen by Edwards. They're running. Ahead. Pass to Hayes. From past the arc. The shot will not fall. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Over Randall. Kuminga, no good. There's Red Hot. Covered by Rollins. Red Hot the pass to Hayes. There's Red Hot. Driving in. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Green, bounce pass. Shoots the 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Timberwolves trail by 10. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. McDaniels passes to Red. McDaniels against Rollins.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for McDaniel. So Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get the perimeter.
Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays. In the weeds for a little while, and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Jackson Davis, and a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Gobert the screen. Red Hot the pass to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 6. There's the pick. Butler on the wing. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 4 rebounds in this game. McDaniels passes to Red Hot. And Butler sends it back.
And Jimmy Butler has incredible defensive instincts. Great timing on that block.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 18. 5 to shoot. Back to Edwards. That's up a 3. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Jackson Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that one falls for Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 8. 1:14 left to play here in the half. And the shot goes in. And here is Butler. 13 points in the game. Pass to Pajemski. And here is Moody. Edwards defending. Back to Pajemski. Traps in the tray. Pajemski's got 5.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Right side, Edwards. Off target with the open look.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Green now, top of the key. Green with a screen on Edwards. Back to Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. And that one is stuffed right through.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
Outside Butler. Shoots over McDaniel. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The ball security has been terrible. Time to cool down, slow down, and regain control.
Yeah, look at the turnover numbers. It's easy to see why they're in this situation. Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
You look at this matchup at the point guard position, so much talent in this position in the league. You've got your work cut out for you every single night, Ernie.
The skill game taking center stage. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Warriors leading by 9. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Curry with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Red Hot. He's defended by Pajemski. Edwards with the screen. Here's Red Hot. It's good. Red Hot's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry kicks to Butler. Lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Here's Red Hot, guarded by Curry. Pass to Red Hot. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. Red Hot's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Podziemski finds Butler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Red Hot. He's defended by Podziemski. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Rollins checked in for Curry. And Edwards drops them both.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Here's Butler. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Butler. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now, here's McDaniels. Defended by Moody. Red Hot the pass to Randall. Over to the left wing. Here's Red Hot, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Red Hot's got 29 in the game.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Randall passes to Red Hot. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. That's tipped. Fast break, Minnesota. Basket counts. Red Hot's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now, here's Moody. Edwards defending. And it's Podziemski in the corner. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Red Hot, defended by Moody. And here's Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. To Randall, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Red Hot. And he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Butler on the way. He's defended by Randall, and the call will be against Red Hot. That's foul number 2 for him. First team foul. Rollins against Edwards. Here's Podziemski. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Edwards on the wing. Out to the wing. Gobert with a screen on Rollins. Shot clock at 6. Red Hot the pass to Gobert. For three, Edwards. Edwards with...
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Podziemski. There's the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Gobert. Randle outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Let out the pass to McDaniels. Here's Red Hot. Pocket 6. Tries from 16. And again it's Minnesota.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Pass to Podziemski. Butler with the ball. Out defended by Randle. Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now here's McDaniels. Guarded closely. Now here's Gobert. Three-pointer, Randle. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Dillingham's checked in for McDaniels. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hits the... Three-point bomb. 36 points for Red Hot.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Butler with the ball. Out defended by Randle. Now Jackson Davis. He's got 8. Kuminga the pass to Rollins. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And stolen by Butler. Kuminga with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 7 points for Jonathan Kuminga. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Davis is subbed in for Moody. Good on the second free throw. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Butler. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Gobert with a screen on Rollins. Here's Red Hot. Second shot opportunity. Ball's knocked loose, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball call. Butler with the ball. He's got 17. For the tie. The body control from Butler. Wow.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Here's Red Hot. Drives to the hoop. Mr. Gobert. There's Red Hot. He's got 36. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Rollins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You can see more and more of that first team mentality developing with Kuminga looking for the teammate's best shot.
Pass to Dillingham. Over Green. Dillingham, no good. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 2-point game. Golden State moving the ball around. Randall against Butler. They kick it out to Green. Off target with his 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Outside Edwards. There's Red Hot, covered by Rollins. Back to Edwards. And shot on the way. And that one drops. Edwards got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Outside Kuminga. Down low. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Edwards against Kuminga. Pass to Red Hot. Nailed from three-point land. Red Hot's got 39.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Butler on the way. He's defended by Randall, and that one's good by Butler.
Well, that mid-range, that's a comfort zone for Jimmy Butler.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Pass to Red Hot. It's stolen by Kuminga. Takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Red Hot the pass to Edwards. Here's Red Hot, covered by Rollins. Back to Edwards. And no good. Nice defense from Kuminga. And the call will be against Red Hot. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Substitution on court.
Here's Davis. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true art. History right there.
Substitution for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Randall. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. And it's Red Hot in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Curry. Edwards passes to Red Hot. Gobert, the screen. Here's Red Hot, 6 to shoot. Pass to Dillingham. Fires for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He's out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Red Hot. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Jackson Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively if you can't block. Force him to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Hayes. Butler with the ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Now you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
That free throw, no good. Minnesota making a switch here. Randall's checked in. He's off on the second.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Pass to Dillingham. Edwards looking it over. Here's Red Hot. Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Let out the pass to Edwards. Pass to Red Hot. to the left wing. Angle from outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 4. And here is Moody. Back to Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Now, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. He's defended by Podziemski. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry. And he knocks down the first one. Daniels is checked in for Dillingham. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry to tie it up. And another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Here's Red Hot, guarded by Curry. For 3, Edwards. A second chance effort. Pass to McDaniels. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against Brooklyn, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then he finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
Outside Edwards. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Podziemski. Edwards defending. Pass to Podziemski. Butler dishes to Curry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Goes Red Hot, guarded by Curry. To the middle, and stolen by Butler. And here we go, it's Butler. And Butler running the floor. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Moody with it. Picked up by Edwards. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead. The Timberwolves shooting well. They're at 45%. Now here's McDaniels. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Red Hot. Red Hot's got 43 points. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Curry. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Pass to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 to shoot. On its way from Curry for 2. Money from the wing. Curry's got 20.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
McDaniels against Curry. Fast break, Minnesota for the finish. Oh!
Yes, sir.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Nice. That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
To the wing on the left. Jackson Davis with it. Gobert on him. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break to take the lead. Oh, missed it. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. It's on.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Red Hot. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one matchup left, it looks like we'll see them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.
That's what I'm talking about. Rough game. Need to take better care of the ball. Time to warm up. Be ready to rock.